Teddi Mellencamp rules out the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills return amid cancer fight. Teddi Mellencamp doesn't plan to return to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills amid her cancer battle. The 44-year-old reality star revealed that her stage for melanoma had spread to her brain and lungs earlier this year and says that her treatment for the disease means she would find it challenging to return to the show she featured on from 2017 to 2020. Speaking on the Jamie Kern Lima Show podcast, Teddi said, "Yeah, no. I don't have the bandwidth for it right now. I'm not somebody who likes to do something when I can't be good at it." The star, who has children Slate, 12, Cruz, 10, and Dove, 5, with her estranged husband Edwin Arroyev, explained that the treatment she has received for the tumors in her brain have caused her some challenges with communication, and she doesn't want to risk being misinterpreted. Teddi said, "I feel like my words are a little stutter sometimes, and it doesn't mean I'm telling a lie. Some people have to relearn to talk after having these surgeries that I had. The fact that I can do as much as I can do, I'm so blessed for. But it still happens to me, and some days are very bad." She added, "Some days, I'm just stumbling word over word. And I would hate to be on a show like that and somebody think that I was not being honest and really I was just struggling. And then them get the heat for it, because how could you do that to someone that has cancer? I don't think it would be the best for the cast, and it wouldn't be the best for me right now." Teddi split from her husband Edwin last year and recently suggested that she feared her cancer is payback for the hurt she has caused other people. The star explained, "I've never talked about it at the end of my marriage at all, just because of the kids, and I've never wanted anybody to have a guarantee of whether it happened or it didn't happen, but what I can say is, did I do things that hurt other people? Yes. To this day, does it still hurt my heart, and I wonder if that's why I got cancer? Yes, like it was my payback. Nothing goes without payment, I guess." Teddi Mellencamp reveals what irrational thing she's most fearful of after stage for cancer diagnosis, exclusive. Mellencamp also explains why she wouldn't rejoin Rob right now, saying she has very bad days where she is stumbling word over word due to her cancer treatments, and she wouldn't want others to think she's not being honest because of it. Teddi Mellencamp is revealing whether she would ever consider returning to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills amid her stage for cancer diagnosis. In People's exclusive first look at the third part of her appearance on the Jamie Kern Lima Show podcast, Mellencamp explains that her cancer treatment has caused her to be a little stuttery, and she wouldn't want others to misinterpret her actions because of that. Mellencamp also reveals what she is most fearful of in life right now, though she acknowledges it's an irrational fear. Teddi Mellencamp is opening up about her fears and her future. In People's exclusive look at the third part of her appearance on the Jamie Kern Lima Show podcast, which drops Tuesday, August 12th, Mellencamp gives a flat-out no when asked if she would return to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills right now amid her stage for cancer diagnosis. "Yeah, no. I don't have the bandwidth for it right now," she says. "I'm not somebody that likes to do something when I can't be good at it." The reality star, 44, goes on to explain that the treatment she has received for the tumors in her brain have caused some challenges, and she wouldn't want others to misinterpret her actions because of that. "I feel like my words are a little stuttery sometimes, and it doesn't mean I'm telling a lie," she notes. "Some people have to relearn to talk after having these surgeries that I had. The fact that I can do as much as I can do, I'm so blessed for. But it still happens to me, and some days are very bad. Some days, I'm just stumbling word over word," she continues. "And I would hate to be on a show like that and have somebody think that I was not being honest and really I was just struggling. And then them get the heat for it, because how could you do that to someone that has cancer? I don't think it would be the best for the cast, and it wouldn't be the best for me right now," she adds. Mellencamp was a main cast member for seasons 8 through 10 of Rob, with her 3 seasons airing between 2017 and 2020. Though returning to the series in the immediate future is a hard no for Mellencamp, host Jamie Kern Lima asks if she would ever return to the franchise at some point in the future. To that, the reality star admits she doesn't know. "I enjoy it so much now that I recap it," she says, referring to her 2 T's in a podcast with fellow reality star Tamra Judge of the Real Housewives of Orange County and her Diamonds in the Rough podcast with her former Rob co-star Erica Jane. I don't know that I need to be on that particular show again. She explains of her Real Housewives experience. But I would love to be on TV in some capacity. Elsewhere during her podcast appearance, Mellencamp reveals what she is most fearful of in her life right now. She seemingly refers to death as the most obvious thing to be afraid of, before admitting that she's fearful of feeling alone. That said, she quickly shoots that down by calling it an irrational fear because she has so many friends and family around her. Some people aren't blessed with that, she says, adding, I need to get this out of my head. Mellencamp's admission about her fear of being alone comes as she navigates dating while going through cancer and a divorce from husband Edwin Arroyev. In a statement shared in November 2024, Mellencamp, who is the daughter of singer John Mellencamp, announced that she was filing for divorce from Arroyev after 13 years of marriage. Those proceedings were put on pause after her stage 4 cancer diagnosis in April 2025, and the two have remained on friendly terms. In the meantime, Mellencamp started dating someone new, as she shared the news in a June episode of her 2TS in a podcast. The man was later identified as Richie Ray. In an episode that followed, Mellencamp opened up about finding a partner who can understand where she's at in life, saying, If it's enough for you, great. If it's not enough, I won't be upset. I mean, yes, my feelings will probably be hurting, but this is all I got to give. And if that's enough, great. However, she and Ray have since split, with Mellencamp explaining in early July that she had to call things off. Right now, it started getting to the point where it's starting to get a little bit more serious. I was like, I don't have the capacity for this right now, Mellencamp said. He's a really nice guy, couldn't be a nicer guy. Never miss a story. Sign up for People's free daily newsletter to stay up to date on the best of what People has to offer, from celebrity news to compelling human interest stories. The third part of Mellencamp's interview on the Jamie Kern-Lima show drops Tuesday, August 12th, at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 6 a.m. Pacific Time on YouTube.